swear to the realm to protect, dedicate, and celebrate. We swear to ourselves. Defqon 1.
Yeah, let's get to it. An oath, a pledge. It's like a bridge built from the future back to the moment you speak it into existence. A vow tying tomorrow to your words today, and you could be its only witness. But time will tell, memory will serve, and the consequences are inescapable.
This is the sacred oath.
Written in blood and set in stone. Spoken in truth, we set the tone. Locking it down, we hold our own. And you know that we'll never bow down, we coming home. This is the oath that seals our bond. This is Defqon 1. A summon to act.
Defqon 1.
It is the path by which we become.
Defqon 1.
When words hold more than a promise.
Defqon 1.
It is the oath that seals our bond.
Defqon 1.
Defqon 1.
Defqon.
Locking it down, we hold our own, and you know that we'll never bow down, we coming home.
This is the sacred oath.
Let's go!
keer. Dacht ik al. Yeah, boy. Oh, hello, guys. Hello. What is going on? How are we doing? You feel out of your depth? Huh. Who do you think is going to win, chat? Wait, yo. Yo, there's audio. Yes. Do you have soundboard? We have audio. We have soundboard. Goeiedag, Im. Goeiedag, Im. Where's the lotion? Don't worry about it, guys. I got you covered. No worries. Yo, what's up, Gabba, Hit Squad? What's up, Demian, Stingray, Alpha Base, Binary System Trifecta, Bodhi, Jente, Melvin, Mickey, Bas, Norbert, Bas. Yo, Ricardo. Yo, Paul. Yo, DMC. Yo. Testarossa. Je hebt een goed nummer gemaakt. Endgame. Valt wel op bij de andere 3. Well, that is really nice, isn't it? It's really nice. All right. The moment is here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the judges. However, I have some unfortunate news to break it to you. Akimbo, unfortunately, couldn't make it. So, but rest assured, they will be here. As you saw, they were already flying over the screen. Here they are. Here, they're always here with us, right? So, unfortunately, Akimbo couldn't make it due to unforeseen circumstances. Rest assured, they put in their vote. And here's what we're going to do today, guys. We, me, Akimbo, CRYEX, and Testarossa, we all voted. We have a top 6. And we thought it was going to be fair that not we decide, but you guys also. It's going to be a 50-50 voting. So, it doesn't really matter what we think. It matters what you think. So if you want to gather your friends and family to vote for you, they better hurry up. And right now, you can vote in the Forge without an account, so that's nice. Let me see. Let me pull it up really quick. Make sure to log in here, guys, and vote for your favorite artist. And see if you can break my lobby score of 26. 26. Who's going to beat me? 26. Prove it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. All right. Enough yapping, as always. We have a $200 euro gift card on stake. And depending if it's a student of mine, you'll also be enrolled into my music producer program and the artist development program. If you're already enrolled, we're going to give you some lessons to, you know, one-on-one sessions with me. I think that's fair. Right, everyone keeps talking about the end game, Testarossa. That's good. Let's bring the boys to the screen. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We have audio. You can unmute yourself. What's up, guys? Hello. 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 Yes, sir. How are you guys doing? We're pretty good. Steven, it only says join as guest or create a free account. No shit, Sherlock. Join as guest. And you can log in regularly via the Forge if you want. CRYEX, Testarossa, but we are forgetting our true friends, the hardcore. Yup, they're gonna be... Here we go. Make sure. No audio? Oh, it says no audio. Oh, here we go. Hello, sorry. Need to do the introduction again. Hey, what's up, CRYEX? What is up, Testarossa? How are you guys doing?
Yo!
Oh, do you even know how to stream, bro? Do you even know how to stream?
I do not. This is only the 50th attempt. Audio is good now, right, guys? Chat?
Is it working?
No audio from the guys.
No audio still?
That's cap. Should be working, but it's a little bit delayed, so let's see.
Yeah, you have like a 20-second delay or something. It's wild.
Yeah, that's YouTube. Just don't watch on YouTube.
Oh. Where do you watch then? On Twitch?
No, just on Discord. You guys should be watching on Discord only. It works.
Oh, I don't do that.
Yeah.
Wait, that's way easier.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
What the fuck? I just have to screen the stream up as like a second monitor or something. But I want to see the chat.
Yeah, all right.
Chat
it's
is
working.
fun.
I just
Chat
tested
is live.
it. All right, everything's working,
All right.
guys. Okay, so yeah, guys. So what I said, 50-50 voting. We already made up the votes, including Akimbo, CRYEX, and TESTAROSSA. So we have our top 6, but we care more about you guys. So we're gonna vote, and during every voting, I'm gonna select a person that voted, and we're gonna spin the wheel of fortune. And yeah, I've got some cool prizes. Everything Nero's production related, can be anything from a one-on-one session to a full year membership or Forge membership or any music producer program. So the Wheel of Fortune is going to happen after every vote. And yeah, I'm excited about that. And yeah, CRYEX, congratulations with your album release. Really nice. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
You guys should check it out. If not, if you haven't listened to it yet, and if you did, let me know in the comments how it was. And TESTAROSSA, well, dude, are you nervous?
I'm barely sleeping the past few days, so yeah.
He's barely sleeping.
When will you get to hear? When will you get to hear it?
Thursday in a live stream.
This next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
It's another 4 fucking days.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Oh,
Yikes.
tell me about it. And
Well.
ever since the track was released, it's just been a crazy like blur. I really had like thousands of messages and comments, and yeah, crazy.
It's that big. It does give you a lot of exposure. And I think all the other artists last year also got a spot, like quite a decent spot. I think Serso even got to play at the UV. So even if you don't win, I think you'll still get to have some benefits from it. I hope.
Yeah, 100%. If you see the guys' careers now, like almost all the guys have now a great career from it. So
Yeah.
whether I win
exactly.
or not, of course I really now hope to win, because now I see that Endgame is really a successful track as well. So I really now hope to also be able to get that spot. But even if I don't get it, I'm still gonna have a lot of exposure from it. So
Exactly.
I'm happy.
Curious, man. I'm rooting for you.
Same,
Bro.
same.
Thanks a lot.
And here's the thing, though. You set the bar really high. Good luck with that one. You set the bar really high with that track.
Yeah.
But you know, what a good way to enter this contest. All right, guys. Let's get it. We made our top 6. And yeah. There were a lot of great elements in every track that we found. Also, if you didn't make it to the top 6. But we all have, can we say it? Yeah, we all have a winner in our heads. So we're curious if it's going to line up. We're curious if it's going to line up with what you guys think. All right. Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm born ready. Is
Born
chat
ready. Are you watching the FL Studio screen on Discord, guys?
I'm watching the FL Studio on Discord.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Then we are going to start the Forge with a new stream. Right, starting right now. And we're going to start with Abstracta. Here we go.
Warriors, honor your call. Defqon 1. Defqon 1.
All right, there we have it, guys. The first one by Abstracta. Really nice track. However, yeah, there's always point for feedback, so I'll give it to you. And you already told yourself the intro is rushed. That it feels rushed, and the outro feels rushed too. Like I need a little bit more anticipation, but the whole middle part, yeah, I really enjoy that. What about you, CRYEX?
Yeah, I wrote everything down already when I did a listening session before. Yeah, the mid intro already being said. I think the chord progression of the melody is like absolute peak, amazing. The time change before the melody introduction is also really cool. But for me, the melody falls a little bit flat. It feels a little bit more like a second melodic drop melody, whereas for the first one, I would have expected something a little bit more hands up that people could sing along to, especially for a Defqon anthem. You really want to grab the crowd and let them partake into the song. And the last drop, yeah, feels a little bit out of place. Not really what I would like to hear in a Defqon anthem, but that's also personal taste. So that's it. That's my feedback.
Yeah, great. Go ahead, Luke.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said. The in the end, it feels like it is a bit strange how it goes into the drop. That's probably why it feels out of place as well. And for the rest, yeah, I feel like the break is pretty cool chord progression indeed. I'm not sure if it's fully like a Defqon vibe I like to hear, but that's maybe personal. But for the rest, yeah, great job on the idea and of the chord. Yeah, the chord progression is peak in this one. So
Right.
keep it up.
Okay. I'm going to select one random person from the voting, and I'm going to select the person that is closest to the average voting. I think that's a pretty cool idea, no? And that will be...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I haven't thought about that. If you're anonymous, how the fuck do I know who you are?
Nice.
Right,
Lekker bezig, Nick.
yeah, how about this? How about this? How about this? Anything between a 6-0 and a 6-5, if you're anonymous, write it in the chat. Hey, how about that? Write your name in the chat.
That works.
That works. Write your name in the chat if you're anonymous. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick someone random. So I'm going to count to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we have to wait 20 seconds because it's 20 seconds delayed on YouTube.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
No, I'm just going to select someone. Here we go. Here we go. Got it.
The chat is already doing 6-7.
The chat is already a Defqon. All right.
Literally just.
Nice. Bro, can you still make a story that I can share with?
Yeah, I can add
Yeah,
you.
he needs extra promotion. Yeah.
Crusty Chaos Agent.
No, I don't need the promotion. I want to help you get some more views because nowadays I have followers.
Yeah, that's true. Let me add you to the.
Fair enough. At least yours are active.
I know, right? Ours are retired, I think.
Yeah.
Done deal.
Yeah.
All right, let me tag it. Ken Dog, second generation. Okay, I'm going to select the person that is very close to it, and that will be... Waar kan ik dat zien? In the Forge.
Allegedly Glitch is number 1 now. It's number 1 right now. I see.
Reveal community score. I'm just going to select someone random. This doesn't work like that. All right, CRYEX, let me tag you really quick. CRYEX. Hoor je?
Ik hoor je. Like a pig.
Mention. Okay, done. Done. Right, reveal community score. And I'm just going to select someone random. Fuck it. I'm going to select someone random from the chat. Easier.
We're waiting.
You're waiting. I'm waiting too. Give me 1 second.
Oh. That's what you get when you just
6-4,
vibe code
by the
everything.
way, guys, for the voting. With the strongest for the creativity and the weakest the consistency.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to select in the chat number Paralyzer. Yes, sir. It's 2. Let's go.
It's all right.
Hey, that's
a good
pretty
score.
nice because that's a feedback moment.
That's a
So
good
let's
score.
let's say you didn't win. We can go over your track. So that's really nice. Congratulations. All right, next track is all it's by Paralyzer. Who would have thought? Paralyzer, let's go. Paralyzer, number 2. This is in random order, by the way, guys.
Defqon 1.
There we go.
Force rushes through our veins, feeds our souls, fuels our brains. Follow your instinct, face everything, and rise. Warriors, honor your call. Dragon blood unites us all. Defqon 1. Defqon 1.
Yeah, really nice. Really nice Paralyzer. Yes, sir. Absolutely fantastic. Really nice. Really nice. So what I will say about this track is that you can clearly hear that you mastered the perfection of, I would say, lead design, chord progression. That's fantastic. Like the melody is like heady level. I dare to say this is like Headhunters level with the switch, minor, major. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. However, intro, empty. Very empty. And transitions, very empty. Anticipations can be better. Second climax, I'm not feeling it that much. But the melody, chord progression, leads, the feeling, fantastic. All right, Cry, go ahead.
Yeah, that's exactly what I had written down as well. Like the melody, chord progression, all that kind of stuff is like spot on. But I'm missing everything else, basically. Like I'm looking at this from a perspective of as like, is there show elements? Is there a story? Does it give me the Defqon feeling? Like, yes, one. Are all those things there? And this, if you would have put different vocals on it, it would have been just another track. So no theming, no storytelling, no show elements, and I'm missing that. So yes, melody is good, but it cannot carry it for me, unfortunately.
All right, go ahead, Testarossa.
Yeah, for me also the vibe was really cool. It gave me a bit Orange Heart feeling. I had the feeling that was a bit the chord progression this person was going for. I really liked the FX sounds he used in the first drop, and the kick in the beginning felt a bit like it could use a bit more bass. And for me, indeed, the what you guys were telling about the atmosphere, it was cool, but it is not like Defqon themed still.
Yeah, exactly. Nevertheless, really nice setup. So there's some questions in the chat I would like to answer. First of all, wasn't the top 10 of Hardstyle and the top 10 of Uptempo supposed to make it to the final soon? Yes, correct. That's what I originally said. However, I was not, and I'm going to be honest with you, I was not pleasantly surprised with the Uptempo send-ins. I think out of 100 demos, I think I had like 3 Uptempo tracks that were worth sending to CRYEX, TESTAROSSA, and AKIMBO, and they all didn't make it to the top 6. So I don't think that's really a fair deal, to be honest with you. However, I'm willing to individually look at the top 5 demos. I can contact you guys if you made it to the top 5 for the Uptempo. But overall, I just felt like the Uptempo quality was just far below the standard of what an Anthem feeling should be. The only person I would say that made it to the selection from my end was Shapeshifter, but that wasn't Uptempo, that was hardcore. Really like that track, so shout out to Shapeshifter. But overall, I feel like the quality from Uptempo and Hardstyle was just very out of balance. So that's what happened, guys. And there was another question. Oh, that's what I already answered. Yeah, the Uptempo didn't make it to the top 6.
It's hard to feedback when the quality is so different, right?
Yes.
It makes it also difficult for us.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I can set it up for why is AKIMBO so quiet? Yeah, I'll ask him in a bit. I can do
Nice.
for the Uptempo guys, I can do a separate stream on my Discord and everyone can join and we can talk about it. And I can tell you what to improve, how to make it better. For example, Crucify, I really liked your sending, but I just overall missed the Defqon Anthem feeling. So I'm just going to be fair. Like, I don't think it's fair to do a complete section when I don't think the quality was sufficient for a contest. That's all that I'm saying. But I think we can definitely do a separate stream for the Uptempo guys that want to have a little bit more feedback. I can do that in my Discord. Free, no problem, no problem. All right, that's it. Yeah, guys, so that's the voting for Paralyzer. What did you got? Okay. 7-7.
You already opened up the voting?
7-7, yeah.
7-7.
7-7. All right, AKIMBO approves. Yeah, they're happy.
Yeah.
I see some insider voting rigging. Yes, sir. Nice. I can see what you're voting, by the way. But yeah, go ahead, vote yourself up to the skies. Okay. Right. Anyone with a? This voting system is just cooked. We almost have a perfect score. Elithia, congratulations. Let's run it. A 7-6 he had. Right, Elithia, you have a whole year membership. Congratulations. Nice.
Good shit.
Rigged. Now let's watch this. Let's watch this. The next track is gonna be Elithia. Let's see. What's gonna be the next track? Let me see. No.
Is it gonna be his?
No, it's not. No, it's not. Then it would definitely would be rigged. This is okay. Yeah, got it. Let me add it. Okay. The next anthem is going to be reveal it anyway. All right. Here's your XP, guys. Boom. The next anthem submission by Future. Oh, I wrote that wrong. Future Sounds. Future Sounds. Here we go. Let's go.
feeds our souls, fuels our brains. Warriors, honor your call. Dragon blood unites us all. Follow your instinct. Reach for the skies. Face everything and rise. Defqon 1. Dragon blood. Dragon blood. Defqon. Follow your instinct. Reach for the skies. Face everything and rise. Defqon 1. Defqon 1. Defqon 1. Defqon 1. Defqon 1. Dragon blood.
Yeah, what a nice track. That's Future Sounds. Really nice. Congratulations to make it to the top 6. Really nice track. To me, this one really had a nice Anthem feeling to it. I was listening, a lot of drive. Just the momentum kept going and going. For me, it's a really, really nice submission. Not all the kicks were my taste, but yeah, who cares what I think. I think overall, very good mix down too. I missed a little bit of warmth in the leads, but melody, really catchy. Nice track. Absolutely nice track. Go ahead, Cry.
Yeah. First of all, this is what I said regarding the last one that we listened to. You can clearly hear the difference with like storytelling, theming, the Defqon feeling, like not only in the melody, but in the surrounding parts, the effects and stuff. Spot on. I thought the melody was really cool as well. But I think my main issue with this one is like the arrangement.
Yeah.
The arrangement is really holding this track down, in my opinion, because it's building up so nicely, and then there's a mid intro that completely falls flat because of all the major build up that we had before, and then there's a second break, and there's a million times the Defqon 1 vocal saying Defqon 1 or Warriors or Dragon Blood, and then there's a melodic drop, so it completely kind of ruins the vibe and the theming that was built up in this song. So that was maybe something that I would have done different.
Yeah.
Put the mid intro really at the start, small little storytelling before that, then have the big break, then the melodic drop, and then it would really flow a lot better for me.
Yeah, fair point. All right, what about you, Luke?
Yeah, for me also indeed the Defqon feeling was more in it. The part with the boom boom clap and Defqon vocal, that for me was way too long and way too like it got a bit boring for me. For the rest, yeah, you guys already told a lot about the arrangement, so I'm gonna give some mixed down feedback. I felt like the kick was cool, but overall too clippy. I felt like the entire track was too loud mastered. So I would, especially in tracks like these, give it a bit more space because you have so many elements going. Give it this room. It doesn't really matter if it's a little bit less loud, you know. And for the rest, yeah, maybe the lead could use a bit more movement and sidechain in the drops, because now it felt like the kick was laying like flat under the lead, which you give drive by it by giving something like a kickstart, and you give it more room because we're in hardstyle, and hardstyle is about the kicks mostly.
Yep.
Of course, also about feeling, but kicks need to feel in your chest, and if your lead is laying flat on it, you're gonna lose that.
Yeah.
So.
All right, vote for your favorite artist. All right, thank you guys for the feedback. Okay, so I'm gonna do. So what I did, but what my coding did not implement, was do a random selector of a person for the wheel spin. We're gonna do it easier, and since we're a little bit delayed on YouTube, I'm just gonna ask the chat. Give me a number between 0 and 30, and the winner will be spinning. So that's easier. Done. And I hope that number did not show on the camera when I put the fucking book down.
I'm watching the chat. I'm gonna see if
Boomer stream activated. Yeah. Boomer stream, we're reaching peak levels. But let's look at the score. 7-1 for the community. Okay, so it didn't show. That's good. No one has it right. Correct. Okay, so okay, and I'm gonna add the next track. And y'all can keep guessing, and the first person to I'll keep in touch. Right.
I'm gonna grab myself a drink.
Do it. Yeah, boy. The first person. No, still not. Yeah. Oh, we have a winner. Ramsey, congratulations. Yes.
What was the number? What was the number?
The number is 11.
11.
11. Yes.
All right.
All right. All right.
Does the number mean something to you?
No, absolutely not. Just pull it out of my ass.
He never made it into the top 10, so it's quite personal, right?
I know.
Story of his life.
The story of my life. Yeah, exactly. Okay. The next track is by the...
Does he not need to win something?
Oh, yeah, you're right. 1 second.
Yeah, maybe he has to spin.
You know how hard it is to do like 50 things at the same time?
Not really.
Not really.
I'm just sitting outside.
I'm just sitting outside watching a screen. Everything is all good. Oh, look at me. I'm CRYEX. Sacred oath. All right. Guys, you're all still guessing? All right. Okay. Ramsey, let's spin that shit. And you're winning absolutely nothing. Congratulations. Absolutely nothing. No, it's a feedback session with me. Nice. We'll add that on top of your one-on-one sessions that you have every month. So it's going to be a longer one. Congratulations. All right. Next up, guys. We 7-1 for Dragon Blood by Future Noise. Future Sounds. Jesus, that's an easy mistake.
Bruh.
Well, no, honestly though, with an artist name like that, it's hard. So
it's gonna happen.
I'm not saying reconsider the artist name, but it's very easy mistake. Right. Next up.
I would say reconsider, especially with PH.
Yep.
Yeah. And the Z at the end. The Z at the end is the worst.
Yeah. Future sounds. Yeah, you can do like sounds of the future or something. Okay, next up is the one and not the one. That's a duo. It's a Symbiotic Audio, and of course I made a typo. Binary system. Let's fucking go. Congratulations for being in the top 6. Here we go. Oh,
we swear to the realm to protect, dedicate, and celebrate. We swear to ourselves. Defqon 1. sacred oath. Defqon 1. Defqon 1.
If it was like 2011, 2012, this would be a fantastic anthem. This is just the whole recipe to me, and especially it just takes me back to that era that I really like with the triplets and then the build up and everything. I think this anthem does everything really well. I will say it's not my favorite melody out of all the submissions, but I think it's a really good melody, mixed down, clean, low end, nice, balanced. Just a very solid overall, very good submission. What do you think, Cry?
Yeah, I didn't really have that much to add to it. I was missing some drive in the build-up here and there, but it's like nitpicky. I think also a second nitpick was that I think the story could have been told a little bit more with the vocals, because it was just the same two phrases used twice. You know, that's like a kind of a missed opportunity to tell an extra story, maybe in the second part or during the build-up. But my only like quote-unquote major complaint was that while the transposition of the second melody was so good, I think the bridge leading up to that, like nothing really was happening there. So that made the transposition of the melody not hit the way I really wanted it to. Maybe that's something that I would have dived a bit deeper into to really, you know, give that a better payoff, I guess. But other than that, it sounds fantastic. Yeah.
Luke.
Yes, for me also this one is very good and well mixed, and yeah, especially the drums in the beginning, there you really feel the impact. And for me, the when the female vocal comes in, the humming thing, that sounds so goosebumpy. For me, I really like it when the lead is like I like that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. And then after that you go like I'm not sure about those they feel like if I listen to it I feel like itchy to like try something with that, you know. And maybe look into if you can still make it, like I'm not saying that it could be better than, but maybe you can make it better than if
those notes were like sustained notes, it would have been like, from the way I see it, it would have been better for the crowd to sing along to and put their hands up to. So that would be the feedback I would have given on that. But yeah, I agree with that. Actually, that's a good point.
It feels like maybe something is to win there, you know. Maybe something
Yeah.
you can still improve. It feels like a bit boring there, you know, like the easy option or something. But of course, guys, please don't feel sad or something by it. I just feel like it feels like itchy that it could be even better, you know. But
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
overall, greatly done. You captured the Defqon feeling exactly.
Would you say like a dubstep growl or stuff like that in between to fill up the transition, or what are you thinking?
For example, or maybe some other notes. Just I from the top of my head, I'm not really hearing anything, but look into it. You know, look at
which is why I said, like, if you make those syncopated notes just one sustained one, you really have the people, you know, singing along, putting their hands up at the red or at the gathering at the blue. That would be the way I would do it. But you know, maybe Luke does it a different way, or another artist does it a different way. But that's a point. Yeah, that's still a really good point, actually.
Yeah. All right, guys. I think we've reached the highest score for the voting of all time. Absolutely insane. An 8.3. Congratulations. Really nice. Really nice. Congratulations. 8.3. That's really high. That's really high.
Yeah. That's solid.
Because
deserved.
You have to think about this. Not everyone likes this kind of style, right? We are all it's a very saturated. Some like uptempo, some like hardcore, some like extra raw. So this is just the average, and that's really high, guys. Really nice. Congratulations, 8.3. I'm gonna write down a number, and I wrote it down here. Go ahead, between 0 and 30, and I'm gonna add the next track, guys. Yeah, gonna add the next track. We have 2 more tracks left.
Don't forget to give them the prize this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So you have to actually spin the fucking wheel.
Yeah. All right.
No, we have. Do we have 2 more? We only.
We have.
Oh, we have way more.
No. I made the selection for the top 6. Remember, and we have one final thing at the end. 2. Wait,
right.
We have
the top 5.
2 more.
Number
Yes.
has been called already.
All right, so let's see. You all are guessing. I'm gonna pull up the chat when I'm done. When I'm done, because I can't do 2 things at the same time. This is what is the title? Doesn't really matter. It's just gonna be Defqon Anthem. Why am I looking up the titles? Anthem. Yeah. All right. Next up is my number.
No.
That I corrected myself.
Oh my god.
No one guessed it so far.
88. What?
No one guessed it so far. Oh yeah. Stop counting. We have a winner, and I'm gonna make sure it's the first one. Just say it. And the number is 4 by Evernon. Congratulations. It's number 4. All right, let's spin that shit. All right. We already had that one. Boring. Give something better than a feedback. Come on. Oh, okay. A one-on-one session with me for 30 minutes. Congratulations.
A lot can happen.
Contact me, and you can do anything in those 30 minutes. If you want to talk about feats, that's fine. If you want to talk about the meaning of life, you can do that. All good. Contact me on Discord. Yes. By the way, guys, I am going to schedule that stream for Uptempo. Everyone who submitted their Uptempo track can join. We're just going to run over them, and I'm going to tell you why it didn't make it to the top and how you can improve. I think that's fair. It's only for the Uptempo and hardcore guys. Just join my Discord. It's free, and I'm going to schedule that today. Discord.
Good.
All right, here we go. All right. Next up is the Defqon Anthem by Mind Rockers. Let's go. Congratulations, by the way, to make it to the top 6. Your expiration date was yesterday, Jante.
This is the sacred oath.
Yeah, really nice track. Congratulations, dude. Really nice track. The main concern I have with this track is kind of the intro. Like this build-up is really cool. This sounds to me like okay, it's okay. I really like the screech. The kick to me lacks a little bit of drive. I would like to see a little bit more experimental stuff right here. If we're talking about mixdown and engineering, sound engineering, pretty good, pretty full. I like it. Melody is good. Just overall, very, very solid track. Go ahead, Cry.
Yeah, well, I actually like the mid intro. I think it was cool. But like in a way of like, again, I'm looking at it as if it's a Defqon anthem.
Yes.
For me, that mid intro is like telling the modern audience, like, yeah, this is kind of your part, and now we're gonna do the anthem, which I think is cool. You know, it's a nice thought process. There's actually a very nice story here. There's a theme. It's all being built into it. I think one of the main problems I had was like, while the melody was very cool, I think the leads didn't do it justice very well. It made it sound a little bit too heavy. I would have loved a little bit more uplifting sounding leads together with the very minor based melody to really, give it a unique feeling. And other than that, it was just short. I think that was the final feedback thing I had. It was just overall a little bit short. Maybe a second melody or a longer break or a little bit more story. You know, there's definitely some more to do here. But overall, it's consistent, which is nice. Yeah.
Luke, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm also a fan of the first drop. I like the screeches a lot, and I like that it's a powerful, huge build. I also like the cool sparkling sounds and the atmosphere overall is nice. I feel like the lead and overall maybe the track has a bit too much high, which makes the lead sound a bit smaller. I think if you can dim that a bit with like Soothe or Pro Q4 Spectrum modes, I think it's gonna be more big, you know. And for me the melody did not really do it. Like it felt like it didn't really go anywhere, you know. But I think maybe it's also what CRYEX said. Maybe it is indeed that you need a bit more uplifting kind of leads to go with that minor theme.
Right. Okay, fair point, fair point. What does the audience think? By the way, I dropped a voting in the chat, and I already see that the voting is going to be, we're going to show a top 3 after the last track. Okay, reveal score. The score will be a 7. Congratulations, and 7 is really nice. I'm going to write down a number again. Below 30, and... yeah, I wrote it down. Go ahead, guys. Am I going to add the track and then select the winner and then spin? Okay, CRYEX? Okay, Testarossa? I didn't forget.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Thanks. Yes, thank you. Hey, I'm missing one track. The hell?
That's what I
think
said.
you missed hardcore one.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, you do.
No, you have the... we're missing the Elytra.
Exactly.
One. Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Okay,
and then we also have the trifecta one, but that one
is next, but
That's
I'm
right.
missing the Alethea one. Yes. We spoiled the submissions. Anyway, congratulations for being in there. But yeah, I found out that it's not in there for some reason. Whatever.
Well,
if
you've done your job better, we wouldn't have to spoil it.
Absolutely. Fair point.
Indeed.
Fair point. There we go. Here it is.
Love you.
That's okay. It's hard to juggle all these balls. I need an assistant. Okay.
Yeah, you're juggling balls.
Juggling balls. All right. So I wrote down the number, and let's see who got it first. And I need to pronounce that name correctly. El Mago de Cod. Probably some different pronunciation. But congratulations. It's number 29. All right, guys. Let me add the track to...
No, you need to spin the wheel.
Yes, 1 second. Don't disrupt me because my ADHD is not going to do well with that. Okay, here we go. Yes, congratulations. Oh! This guy.
Oh my god, just managing him.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
The ultimate preset pack. Congratulations! Congratulations!
Oh shit!
Contact me on Discord.
Can
I'll
we
send
have
it to you.
Can we have that one too for participating?
Yeah, sure. I'll send
I'm
you.
not getting paid, so you know.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Are you not getting paid?
Are you not getting paid?
Wait, you're not getting paid? You're not getting paid? What?
It's Spanish.
Make
Okay,
a wish.
that's good.
Congratulations,
Congratulations, friend. All right, next track is going to be What a Surprise. What a surprise. All right, let's hear it for Trifecta. Let's go.
Every year, I return. Not by chance, not by call. To the grounds I know by heart. These sacred grounds I call home.
Oh, you got already feedback? Okay.
This is my sacred oath. Defqon 1. Defqon 1. Defqon. My sacred oath. Defqon 1. My sacred oath. Defqon 1. My sacred oath. My sacred oath. My sacred oath. This ground is more than a place. It's the fire that shaped my name. My words are more than a vow. It's the oath I live by now. One voice, one tribe, one blood. This is my sacred oath. Defqon 1. My sacred oath.
All right, guys. Breathe in. Breathe out. Yeah. All right, there's the pause. All right, so
I just ran a marathon, dude. Holy shit! I just
Exactly.
ran a full marathon.
Oh yeah, so that's the whole problem. Well, he already had the feedback. But hey, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. This has huge potential. I really like the melody. I like the idea. But again, as we in Holland say, it doesn't come out of the paint very well yet.
It doesn't come out of the paint very well, bro.
No, it's just a little bit all over the place. But
What the fuck?
huge potential. I really like this melody. It's one of my favorite melodies. I like it. It to me, this is like a very nice Defqon melody. Yeah, I like it. But the kicks are not your taste. Yeah, everyone is already in the chat agreeing that there's happening too much. Like the drive is good, but it's just like non-stop. Like there's no room for breathing. The TikTok generation probably would be like, okay, that's cool. Yeah, no breaks, let's go. But yeah, in Defqon, you want to bring it back, create the ambience, and put the feeling in. And that's what's missing in this track. Even though the potential is huge, you already got the feedback from bass modulators and Fra. Now you have feedback from me, and here's feedback from CRYEX.
Yeah, straight storytelling, theme building, loved it. That was done so well. Also in the first break, second break, and the third break. I loved hearing that. Again, it's already said, way too much going on. I'd like to add to that I actually prefer hearing somebody put too much into their song than too little, because it's easier to learn to put less into your song than to put more into your song. Because usually the people that put way too much into it are already creatively thinking ahead than the people that just don't put anything in it because it sounds fine.
Yeah.
The mid intro kind of came out of nowhere for me, so maybe work on that. Also with the drops and the build-ups anyway, like it didn't really transition that well. And the second melody is like way too complicated for a Defqon anthem. I think everything was fine with the first one. It was a little bit complicated, but I like that. I like that style of melodies, but the second one, it completely lost me. But overall, this is a very good, like Nero said, very good potential one. Yeah, for sure.
Everyone is already guessing numbers. Well, joke's on you guys. We're not going to do that this time. So, Luke, go ahead.
Nice. For me, this melody was the most Defqon melody for me, what I liked so far. I really loved the drive, how he built it, like with in the beginning that he had some kind of the kick drummy under it. I really liked that build. For the rest, the real build-ups, like all of them, they were just not working for me. I was out of nowhere. Oh, there's a drop.
Yeah.
That was for me like all the time what happened. And that's something you don't want. You really want to create that moment of building towards and then having that euphoric feeling, because the melody is worth that, you know. And for the rest, there were some in the break. There were some like tribal kind of vocals that felt a bit strange to me. I don't know if it was AI or if it was just sounding just weird, but maybe check on that. But for the rest, I really liked it. The overall vibe was really nice.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. The audience was very how do you say it? Spread out. They give it a 6, 7. I'm not gonna do it. Arrangement really good. Weakest consistency. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Luke. Amazing. Right. So y'all are guessing numbers, but we're gonna do it differently this time. I wrote down an artist that made. I'm looking for an artist that made a Defqon anthem ever. Go ahead. And I'm going to add another track.
Oh, they have to guess a art. Okay.
Yes.
This can be a lot of people.
That's
What
are we?
I'm looking at the chat. Who's going to be like? What are people going to say first?
Yeah, prototypes.
I hope they're going to say TESTAROSSA because my track is also an anthem now.
Frontliner. Yeah, we got the first one.
Oh, we got a winner. We got Paralyzer.
Yes, sir. Media.
Yes, sir. Wild Styles. Good job. Yes, sir. Nice. You can spin again. Nice. Congratulations. All right, Defqon anthem.
Wait, no, it was Alpha Base. He said Frontliner first.
No, but I
that
wrote
was
down
the first one I saw.
No. So I wrote it down.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What wrote you down?
Nice.
Let's spin it.
Oh,
I wrote Wild Styles. Okay.
They have to guess the artist that he wrote
Yes.
down. I was like, just anyone, and he
Yes.
just what the
Ultimate
fuck?
Kickback Serum 2. Yes, sir. Congratulations. I don't know why I keep playing that fart. I need to remove that fart. Okay. I am going to add the Shapeshifter too. You're right. Let's do that too. That's fair.
Yeah, we got time.
Yeah, exactly. Where is it? Not loading?
We got time.
Why is it not loading? Hey, yo.
Also, it's nice because he had that's the hardcore one, right?
Yeah, I really like the
Yeah.
potential of that track. Okay.
Yeah.
Last
same.
hardstyle track, guys, that
Yeah.
made it to the selection is, and this guy has been gaining a lot of traction on TikTok for his submission. Congratulations doing that. Absolutely fantastic. I really like what you did with the promotion. Good shit, implementing everything you learned for the artist development program. Absolutely, I'm really proud of you, dude. This is the one and only Alethea. Let's fucking go.
A burning force awakens. By fire, our legacy is forged.
Inferior.
This is where we claim our name. Defqon 1. Force of the flame. Defqon 1. From the ashes, we rise stronger. As the flame ignites from within, bound by blood, sealed by fire. Through the heat and the fight, we stand our ground. We burn for our tribe. Weekend warriors, welcome home. Defqon 1. Force of the flame. Warriors, we have come this far. Take a look back at our path. Every sacrifice led us to this moment. Your dedication made our legacy eternal. Brothers and sisters, unite in arms. Are the force of the flame. Rising beyond the flames, remember our name. Defqon 1.
All right. So I'm going to say something that might be controversial. Probably CRYEX and TESTAROSSA will not agree. But this is my favorite track, and but the potential, the favorite potential, I would say. It's not my favorite track per se. Yeah, I think this track has the most potential out of all the tracks, and it's so fucking creative. What happens in the background? So much respect for this. So therefore, I want to offer you to finish this track together in a one-on-one session with me, because I see the true potential in this track. But I'm not going to make that stupid joke about the paint. But the mix down, I think what you did is as much as you can with the capabilities and the equipment that you have. However, I think you and me can take this track to the next level and make this such a fantastic track. I'm really impressed with everything, the orchestra, the choirs, everything in the background. Absolutely fantastic. But you're probably going to hear it's taking too long, blah, blah, blah. So go ahead, CRYEX.
Yeah. Well, I agree with you. This one had, when it came down to like the fact it's a Defqon anthem, had the most potential. I think all the elements were there. The storytelling. Also, it's the only one I've heard that has its own story. Hello. Sorry, doggo.
Hey,
that
doggy.
has its own story. Yeah, its own. What do you want? What do you really now? That has its own story. That has its own theme. That is really trying to tell its own little world, which is amazing. But the number one thing that was holding it back for me were the kicks. The fact that the fake drop Reaper's bass kick is the cleanest kick of the whole thing says a lot. They just didn't hit right. I think there's way more like you can grow in there. Also, the pitch kicks on the melody, especially in the first drop. I'm not saying they were out of key because they were in key, but it just didn't feel like they were the right notes. Also, I think you're going up to like a D up or like a D sharp up, which should be a lower one or like a low one. So there's a lot of room for improvement that I think Stephen can help you with. But in general, if the kicks and like the important hardstyle elements of the song were tighter, I'm gonna safe to say this one would have won for me. So yeah. Keep going, please. You have a lot of potential. Keep going.
Luke, go ahead.
I think we all agree on that, and that indeed, if this works out better, then this would have been the winner. Not sure, maybe he's gonna be the winner. Still, we don't know.
No,
but I think indeed the kicks, they just sound completely broken, and they really didn't have any impact or power anymore. But if you get that under control, especially the melody, also that that's sing along, it's screaming sing along. It's like
it works.
So good.
It just works.
Yeah.
And that's what I said. It fits. It has its own theme. It's its own world. It's really, when you compare it to the other ones, they all followed like the formula. This one really tried to be its own thing.
It's something
which is amazing.
Unique. You created literally a world about the fire, and you used the fire sound with it, the burning.
That's what you want for Defqon Anthem.
I did have the feeling that the breaks got a bit boring. Like they were a bit too long, especially the last one, like the last break. That one was a little bit too long. But for the rest, please learn and get better, and then you're gonna get maybe join the rat race next year.
Yeah, and I also want to say I like your artist name, which is not something I see a lot here.
Yeah.
I think it's very catchy.
Ilithia.
So just a lot of things to say is that there's a lot of potential in you as a producer. So just keep going and do not stop, because this is making me very motivated about the future for sure.
Yes. All right. We are almost at the end. We're going to do one more track. And first of all, we need to get one more. CRYEX, give me an idea what I can write down and what the audience can guess.
Oh my God.
Yeah, putting you on the spot.
What year was Randy's Anthem made?
Well, everyone's going to Google that right now.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone knows that already. I can say it now.
True. Yeah, me too, but that's not the point.
What's the birth year of CRYEX?
What year was, I have to say it correctly. Oh shit, I was gonna do a super deep cut. Oh my God, but I forgot if it was.
How about you text me your favorite anthem? How about you text me, and they have to guess that.
All right, yeah, but I don't. Yeah, well,
What's
I
up?
don't really have one, but
Just
yeah,
write it down.
I'll text one.
The first one to guess.
Which is, yeah. There you go. I texted it.
Pincer.
Yeah.
Defqon Pincer. All right. Okay. He texted it to me, and what is his favorite anthem, guys?
What is my favorite Defqon anthem, guys?
Yes.
Now I'm curious.
Yep, we have a winner. You can announce it.
Yeah, we have a winner. Yeah. It's DJ Eins. DJ Eins. Eins, 1, 2, 3, Polizei.
Kiel, gefelicitiert.
Yeah, it is.
These are all my students, all my premium students winning.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It is indeed Scrap Attack, but somebody, Pennywise and Nell, said no guts, no glory. And the worst part is I have no guts, no glory, and Scrap Attack as #1 both. But I picked Scrap Attack for this one. Those are my favorites.
Congratulations with winning the biggest prize that we have, a complete music producer program by choice. So anyone that you like, congratulations, the biggest prize. Yeah, $300, not bad.
Oh yeah.
All right, the last track of today, the only track that made it from the whole uptempo and hardcore section. So big shout out to my man Shapeshifter. We're gonna listen to it. And then again, guys, I want to invite all the uptempo and hardcore submissions to join my Discord. We're going to host a private stream, and I'll tell you why it didn't make it to the top selection. And we're going to give feedback and receive feedback, of course.
Did we already have a score for Ilithia?
Yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 7-5. 7-5 for Ilithia.
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
Here we go. Yeah, that's really good. 7-5 is really high. All right, next and last but not least, Shapeshifter.
Sacred Oath. This is where our pulsing heart beats. From the core, let it flow through your veins. Venture into Defqon 1.
That sounds like a Scrap Attack sample.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
This is the Sacred Oath. Defqon 1. From the core. Defqon 1. We swear to the realm. Dedicate and celebrate. We swear to ourselves. Defqon 1. This is the sacred oath. Defqon 1. We swear to ourselves. Defqon 1. This is the sacred oath. Defqon 1. We swear to the realm to protect, dedicate, and celebrate.
Luke, send me your favorite anthem on text.
This is the sacred oath. Defqon 1.
Yeah, guys. So I really like this track. It's just the mix down and the overall production quality is just not on par with what it needs to be a winner. But for all the hardcore and up-tempo submissions, I felt like this one had it has a really good Defqon anthem feeling. Melody is super nice, but it's the production quality that's letting it down. It's the balance in kicks, it's the white noise in the leads, there's no body in the leads. It overall feels a little bit empty. So this is just a matter of going back to the drawing board, fresh ears, and turning it down, balancing it better. But huge potential, I would say, for a hardcore. It's really nice. What do you say, CRYEX?
Yeah, I totally agree, especially with the mix down things. I do want to add that I think it's very refreshing to hear a mainstream hardcore sound in 2026 produced by someone that is not up tempo. Like, I like that. I like this sound a lot. I like the mainstream hardcore sound a lot. I think, yeah, if you're going this route, unfortunately, the mainstream hardcore sound is incredibly high quality. Like, it's unbeatable with the likes of the Playa and Anger Fist and Restrained and stuff like that. So it's very hard to get on that level. Work on your kicks, but do not stop being creative like this, because that's really going to set you apart, and that could actually open up some doors for you in your future career, because you're doing something that is not very popular to do right now, but you're doing it in a modern way. So just keep producing, check out the player's kit configurator, like everybody does. And yeah, I don't have much to add. I like the vibe, the Sepha vibes in the melody and stuff, and yeah, just refreshing to hear this style in general, apart from what was already said before.
Absolutely. Luke, go ahead.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I can give you some mix down, like in depth maybe, like because the rest is already being said. If you, for the leads, if you push your highs very much, you can take them down by using either Soothe or Spectral Mode Pro Q4, and then you can give it a lot, like in a clean way. You keep your high, but you give a lot more space to that mid. And I think for also there was one anthem before, same thing. If you take, sometimes it's not about adding something, it's about taking something down, especially with EQing. You can better take something down than add.
Exactly.
And I think with this one, you can better just take a bit of the high down. Also for the drops, the master was really not nice. Like it wasn't even, I think this one is not mastered, but the lead and the kick, they already sound like they are squashed, and that's something you really want to avoid.
Yeah.
For the rest, yeah, the screeches were also a bit too much in your face. Maybe try to sidechain it a bit more.
Yep.
Also gives a lot more drive.
All right, guys.
That was it.
That's it. The audience says it's a 6-9, which I think, yeah, is kind of fair. Arrangement good, weakest mixdown. Yeah, I think we all agree on that. Okay, guys, that is it for the submissions that made it to the selection. Now, we will be right back with the commercials. No, we're gonna look at the scores. I'm gonna do the loading screen. Me, CRYEX, and TESTAROSSA are gonna select the top 3, and we will be right back.
But you're forgetting something.
Yes,
you're forgetting something.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Oh my God, Stephen!
Yes.
Holy shit!
How
could this happen so many times in a row?
Well, you try to do this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know. It's ADHD. I just want to do the fun stuff. All right, here we go.
Yeah, of course.
You all are guessing the favorite anthem of Luke, but obviously I see right through that shit. I'm not stupid. Well, I kind of am. But he wrote down a number. Oh, you want to do that? But it has nothing to do with the
No, that's more fun, man. Let's do anthem, but then from Intense.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. What? Ask yourself.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, guys. What's my favorite Intense anthem? Because you're all guessing my Defqon anthem already.
That's a nice one, by the way.
Weekend Warriors.
I really like that one, Luke. Really nice one. Really nice one.
Weekend Warriors.
There's
so many good ones.
Anthem. Do you also want to hear my favorite Defqon anthem? It was Primal Energy, but thank you.
Really?
Yeah, man. Feeling in that
Your
one?
new generation. It's new. Your new generation. Okay. Well, sure.
This one, I don't think the people will guess it really fast because this is not a normal choice.
But this is like you say, I'm new generation. But wait till you hear my favorite Intense anthem.
Yeah.
I think I know which one.
Stingray.
We have them.
Yep.
Stingray music.
Nice. Congratulations, Norbert. Let's spin that shit.
Oh, Weekend Escape?
Yeah, it's a good track, dude.
I thought you were gonna do. Is it Back to History?
Oh man,
the
from
Wild Style
Wild
one.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
I thought it was gonna be that one.
Insane one, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be that one.
I think number 3, like that would be number 2 or 3, and the last year's anthem, the Capital of Crazy for me is also super high. The feeling in that one.
I just rate. I think I can't name a top 3, but it's Fanfare of Madness, The Hunt, and Back to History, and It's All in the Game. Those are like my top 4, but I can't put them in order. I can't. They're all like.
Yeah, the same with
you know what I mean?
5,
Yeah, especially on the spot because I think that is one thing that I really enjoy about like anthems and stuff. If you look at it from a different perspective, because I don't really rate anthems the way that the crowd does, where I think like, oh, it doesn't give me the feeling, because you have to make the feeling that year, like in general. But for me, every single Defqon and Intense anthem, especially the older ones, they all have this unique nostalgic spot in my brain for different reasons, which is why I like it so much.
Yeah. No, I agree. My favorite is I think it's Heroes of the Night. I love that one. That's my favorite.
That mid intro is fucking goated.
Yeah.
So peak.
Nice.
Damn.
All right, guys. Akimbo, thank you so much. Anything to add? No? Okay. Wait, what? Okay.
Akimbo chooses Lost.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. We're going to go to the loading screen. I'll see you guys in a bit. We're going to find the top 3. We will be right back. Where is it? Defqon. Defqon.
Am I from you?
The sacred oath. We swear to the realm to protect, dedicate, and celebrate. We swear to ourselves. Defqon 1.
Yeah, let's get to it. An oath, a pledge. It's like a bridge built from the future back to the moment you speak it into existence. A vow tying tomorrow to your words today, and you could be its only witness. But time will tell, memory will serve, and the consequences are inescapable.
This is the sacred oath.
Written in blood and set in stone. Spoken in truth, we set the tone. Locking it down, we hold our own. And you know death will never bow down, we coming home. This is the oath that seals our bond. This is Defqon 1. A summon to act.
sacred oath.
Hello, we're back. Yeah. Hello. Yo, guys, we made a top 3, and it's based on what we think versus what you guys think, and yeah, what else can I say? The submissions have been amazing. Everyone had very original parts, some better, some great, some needs more work. That's fine. Again, for the up-tempo and hardcore guys, I'm gonna do a separate stream. Join the Discord. But I'm just wanna take this moment to tell you guys that I'm really proud of you. And it doesn't matter if you made the top 10, top 5, whatever. It matters that you participated and that you learned. You now see how other producers do certain stuff, and that is very valuable for yourself too. Let's say you're stuck, and then you're like, oh, this producer solved it this way, and this producer does it that way. This is a learning process, and everyone is walking their own path. So it doesn't matter if you're a beginner or if you're a pro, semi-pro. We are all here to make stuff we love, right? We love this music. We love hardstyle. We love up-tempo. We love hardcore. The most important thing is that you enjoy music production. Don't let others get to you. Don't look at social media too much. Enjoy what you're making. Don't push yourself too hard. Push yourself to improve, sure, but don't push to perform. Push to enjoy. Enjoy music production. It's the most beautiful thing that there is. And I'm just very proud of everyone sending in their stuff. Proud of my community members, but also everyone who isn't a community member. I'm proud of you all. CRYEX, maybe you want to say a few words?
Yeah, no, I agree. It's always a bit scary to participate in something because you're making a competition out of being creative, which is always a little bit scary, but that's also this scene and this job. So it's also a nice way to get used to it. I think, yeah, it just, this is a good way of training yourself to be in new situations, approach things differently, and have fun in the process. Everything else, you already said, Stephen.
Yeah. Luke, anything to add? Our rat race contestant.
Yeah. I wanted to add that I really liked the feedback in the chat as well, because I really heard like a lot of things that I wanted to say were said in the chat, and I was like, yeah, fuck. I cannot say that anymore.
Nice. Nice. There's some good ears. There's some good ears. And it's always
good producers in this chat. Yeah.
I find it always easier to feedback someone else's product than feedback my own. Like I can look at my own music and be like, well, this needs to be this, and this needs to be that, but your ears are just constantly lying to yourself. So I think it's also like a good way of like learning to feedback and receive it and give it out in this chat. So it's a good community. Yeah.
Yep. Well, there you have it, guys. All right. Without further ado, let's go to the top 3. I'm going to announce the number 3, then the number 2, and then the number 1 for the €200 gift card from my end. And of course, great exposure for everyone who is in the chat here. And here we go. We're going to start with, I don't have any drum roll. I only have the horn, which is super ridiculous. For number 3, make some noise for the one and only Trifecta. Let's go.
My sacred oath.
Congratulations, dude. Really, really nice submission. Absolutely fantastic. And you can always self-release it after the feedback you've received from us and improve it. And thank you for participating. Good job, dude. And up next is going to be the number 2. And I want to say a few words because this number 2 made it not because of the production quality per se, like mix down stuff like that, balancing, but because the originality. It was so good. This was potentially, and I don't want to say it, but potentially this would have been the winner if the production was on a next level. To me,
Don't say potentially. This would have been the winner.
This
if-
would-
Yeah,
if
it would have been
well,
the
I don't
winner.
want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to take the credit from the number 1. That's what I'm trying to say here. The number
Sure,
1
sure.
obviously is
you
also.
don't take the credit. Like the originality of this really stole the show for us.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
production level wise, it was not like, it was one of the especially the drops. They were one of the worst ones. But the idea, the team building, the thinking of something yourself.
Insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. So without further ado, and my friend, we're going to work on this. We're going to finish this track and take it to the next level. Make some fucking noise for Alethea. Good job.
Yeah, I would like to add real quick
Yeah.
to what the other guys said. Like, I know when you get feedback from artists or from other people, that a lot of times we say, I'd rather have a great idea and a slightly good less good mix down in production than a sick ass production but a boring idea.
Yep.
And while that is true, this is like the proof of that. It wasn't for me, and I think for the other ones, there or like good enough to be the number 1. But this really shows that if you make something unique, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. But if you make something unique and also play with, in this case, with a theme, you make something yourself, like Luke said, that does so much more than 200 hertz too much or too little in your kick, making it sound nice, trying to check all the boxes. Like, don't forget that it's about having fun and just sitting in your studio and not thinking about the noise of what something needs to be, and just really
Yes.
getting into that creative zone. And this guy really did that, and you can hear it and you can feel it.
I can feel it.
And
Yep.
then the production can
That's why
come later.
so well on
You'll
TikTok as well.
get there. Yeah.
That's why it went so good on social media, because the fans, the people who are listening, like the people who need
Yeah.
to listen, they don't
Yeah.
hear mixdown anyway. Like they probably have a feeling for it, but they don't care as much as we do. And
No,
yeah,
not at all. It's not,
Yeah,
especially now.
we had a big discussion with the 3 of us, like for the winner as well,
Yeah.
because we were really like, back and forth, you know.
Yeah. I do think in this case, that was kind of my opinion, because hardstyle the kick is so important that is one of the few elements that you absolutely need to get correct. You need to get that right, and that is the one thing that was holding this back for us the most, which is why it didn't actually end up getting the number one. But again, it makes the point: be creative. Just believe in yourself and be creative. Create your own worlds, create your own stories. That does so much more than having the perfect track, for sure.
Absolutely. And amen, brother. Amen. And I'm gonna look up something really, really, really quick. But yeah, man, Alethea, we're gonna work on that one-on-one. I can't wait to work with you on that, because I know we can make this a banger track. Potentially even let it play somewhere on Defqon. I mean, this is just such a huge track. Give me 1 second. I'll do it later. Okay, so we are at the number one, guys. The number one. What can I say? Do we have to? I mean, the highest score in the Forge ever. I think overall the most solid production in terms of quality, feeling, vibe. I'm really proud of everyone here, first and foremost, but this production is just absolutely fantastic. I want you all to make some motherfucking noise for Symbiotic Audio and Binary System. Guys, holy shit, what a track, what a track. Congratulations. Really, really, really fucking nice. Yeah, like I said, overall production quality really high. Took me back to the old school days. Doesn't necessarily mean that's why it won, because yeah, the Alethea vibe to me was my favorite personally, but overall public's favorite, quality good, just the Defqon vibe in general, really nice. Go ahead, CRYEX.
Yeah, I think it's also very important to say that we definitely also looked at what you guys voted,
Yes.
and I say that to make sure that everybody is aware that this is not one of those competitions where it's like all about votes or all about us. It's definitely a mixture. Regarding the song, while it didn't necessarily build its own theme or its own world, which would have made it even more insane, it just really works. It's not overcomplicated. It doesn't overstay its welcome. And sometimes a song doesn't need to be the most complicated or insanely sound designed one. This one just hits the spot and the feel. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It just hits the spot and the feel, and that says a lot for me, at least.
Yep. Go ahead, Luke.
Yeah, for me, indeed, it had all the ingredients to be the winner. It was the overall package that worked the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. There you have it, guys. Symbiotic Audio and Binary System. Congratulations. Yeah, really good. Really proud of you guys. And you know what? You don't even know this, CRYEX and Luke, but did you know that all the submissions that we voted on, the highest were all my students and community members? So I'm really proud to say that. I
knew it.
I'm really proud. I'm honestly really proud, man. No, it's not.
Guys, get that program. You see it.
Yeah,
even the big artists like CRYEX are saying it now. No.
Yep. So Binary System.
Program.
Binary System is a student and is enrolled in the Artist Development Program. Alethea is a student and is enrolled in the Artist Development Program. And Trifecta is an all-access member. So, guys, we're starting the Road to Defqon 1 videos, which I'll be sending out in a few days. What will happen is we're going to all build towards the Road to Defqon 1. So what we'll do, if you enroll into a program from me, music producer program or membership, you will get a video every month how we can make it work. How can we get to the Road to Defqon 1? How can we get Defqon 1? So that's included. That promotion ends tomorrow. So if you want to join, today is the day to sign up. I'm really fucking proud of my students. And yeah, you guys didn't even know this, but yeah, these are all my students and I'm fucking proud of it. And
well, I have something to say to that, because I'm very much like I was so like excited about this challenge in general, seeing what people make and everything. So first of all, everybody did an amazing job. Also, the people that didn't make it into the top 5 or 3 or whatever, they all did an amazing job. But we already said that. But it's also a huge compliment to Steven. if there's people in the chat that haven't joined his program or are maybe thinking about it, you should really do it. I've known Steven for a couple of years now. He's not only a great guy, but he's also very smart. He knows how the scene works. He knows how the industry works. I even still watch his videos to see if there's something new in there, which is, I'm that serious, by the way. There's not a lot of people that can give you one-on-one feedback and lessons in something that is so complicated to explain in the begin with, which is production, but also how do you build your career in this scene specifically, because it is very complicated and the scene isn't always that nice. And I know Steven has said this many times as well, like talent doesn't bring you anywhere. In fact, there's multiple situations where I dare to say talent wasn't even involved to begin with. So get invested. If you want to join, if you want to learn, join his program. It's been a blessing for me to help him out with these streams. It's been fun, and he's a great teacher. So
thank you so much.
I just wanted to say that.
I didn't expect that. Thank you so much.
Can tell something, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. We're not done. We're not done. By the way, if you're not interested in music producer program, how about you sign up for the artist development program? We're going to start in the 1st of July. And guess what? Boss, Binary System, and Alethea are both in the artist development program, and they learned a shitload about branding, imaging, social media, and everything that has nothing to do with music production, but everything that's really important about, you know, everything else, social media, shit like that. So there's that. We're going to start in the 1st of July. And yeah, we have one more thing coming up, because we have our favorite Ginger right here, and Testarossa, who is going to be the winner for the Defqon Red Race. I'm going to call it right now. And we're going to listen to his submission. And I need all you motherfuckers to download the Defqon or whatever Q-Dance app and vote for my man,
Defqon app.
Testarossa. Let's go. Listen to the end game. Thank you, Testarossa. Thank you, CRYEX.
This is our
Thank you.
end game. End game.
Absoluut zaag.
End game.
So nice.
Lost the posters edit.
Dude, now listening to it again, it sounds better, Luke. I know I told you didn't like it the first time, but I
We
like
may
it
have
better.
lost many in these battles, but we will win this war. We have seen many of our friends be taken away from us, but we will not let them die in vain. This is our battle. This is our war. In the end, there is only one thing that matters. We fight for that greater goal. We fight for our tribe. This is our end game. We fight for that greater goal. We fight for our tribe. This is our end
Fucking love that second climax.
This is our battle. This is our war. In the end, there is only one thing that matters. We fight for that greater goal. We fight for our tribe. This is our end game. Fight for that greater goal.
Oh, good, dude.
We fight for our tribe. This is our
There you have it, guys. The winner of the red race.
Calling
I
it.
need your vote,
Calling it.
guys. I need your votes.
Calling
I didn't
it,
win
calling
yet.
it.
He's actually in last place, so please vote for him.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
just
man.
got
behind.
no students, and they're gonna kick him out otherwise. You know,
Oh.
you're gonna
Yeah.
have to vote.
What a nice fucking track, man. Luke, all the best, dude. Testarossa.
Thank you.
We're gonna watch everything. I am a fan, and I think this track deserves to win. So, guys, Akimbo, thank you so much for your input. It was amazing. Thank you so much. And wait, what? Oh, okay. They're leaving. All right, bye, guys.
Supporters in the
They're
air
leaving.
for
Bye,
Akimbo.
Akimbo.
They left. They just left.
Yeah, they just left. Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you
Put
so
them out
much.
of the stream.
Yeah, get him off the stream. Get the picture off.
All right, guys. Thank you so much, Testarossa, CRYEX audience. We're gonna do a new challenge soon, and that's all gonna be about social media and posting consistently. More about that later. Thank you all, and Uptempo Hardcore producers, get your ass over to my Discord. We're gonna schedule a feedback stream separately. All right, guys. Peace, and the winners, please contact me on Discordia. See you later.
Okay.
Later.